Have you ever walked into a forest where the silence feels unnaturally heavy, where even your own footsteps sound too loud, and where every shadow seems to move just a little too slowly, making you feel that someone or something is watching you from the darkness? This unsettling feeling is exactly what many people experience in Pembrey Forest, a vast woodland located in Wales, United Kingdom, a place that appears calm, green, and inviting during the day, yet transforms into a deeply disturbing landscape after sunset, as daylight fades, and the trees begin to swallow the remaining light. The forest seems to change its personality, and locals believe this is because Pembrey Forest carries dark memories of the past, memories filled with war, suffering, death, and ancient crimes that refuse to be forgotten. Over the years, countless visitors have reported seeing shadowy figures silently moving between the trees. Figures that do not look like animals and do not move like humans, appearing briefly before vanishing as if they were never there at all. Some hikers have described a chilling sensation of being followed, hearing footsteps behind them that stop the moment they turn around, while others claim they felt an unseen presence standing just inches away, breathing in the same cold night air. During World War II, the land around Pembrey Forest was heavily used for military training and operations, and many soldiers and pilots lost their lives nearby, leading to a belief that their restless spirits still wander the forest, trapped between the past and the present, with witnesses reporting the sound of heavy boots on the ground, faint military commands carried by the wind, and ghostly figures dressed like soldiers fading into the trees. Among all the stories connected to this forest, one of the darkest and most disturbing legends is that of the Hatchet Men, ruthless wreckers from long ago who, according to folklore, lured ships toward dangerous shores using false lights, only to murder the survivors for their valuables, before eventually meeting violent deaths themselves. It is said that their hatred and cruelty stained the land, and that their angry spirits still roam the forest and nearby dunes, with some visitors claiming to hear the chilling sound of metal striking wood deep within the forest at night, as if invisible hands are still holding axes in the darkness. Gimpers, who dared to stay overnight, have shared terrifying experiences of tents shaking violently with no wind, whispers circling their camps, footsteps crunching leaves just outside their tents, and zippers slowly opening on their own, leaving them frozen in fear, too afraid to move or even breathe. While some people dismiss these stories as imagination, fear, and darkness playing tricks on the human mind, others believe that certain places remember pain, tragedy, and violence, and that Pembrey Forest is one of those places where the past refuses to stay silent. Even today, The forest stands quietly, hiding its secrets among the trees. Offer no answers. Only an eerie feeling that something is still there. Watching, waiting, leaving behind one haunting question for anyone who hears these stories. If you were to walk into Pembrey Forest after dark, would you leave, believing it was all just legend? Or would you walk away, knowing that some stories are far too real to ignore?